And that one single thing isn't always material. It's often just that one false idea. That was so bad. I shouldn't have started it. The point is that we don't always know. And that's exactly why we end up inviting silly, dangerous things into our life. Okay, now we'll come up with a few examples of that. And we'll begin with the easiest example, just as we tried last Sunday with and around the subject of love. First, I won't say what it is, but I will encourage you to think what it is. And here are some clues. For decades, this one thing was heavily promoted, glamorized, and it was extremely normalized through television and global media. Millions of people loved it, and they still love it, until they finally realized that it was incredibly detrimental to their life quality and to their health. But that devastating truth was only revealed after years and years and years later. And can you guess what that was? Yes, it was cigarettes. Yes, it was cigarettes. The situations were far worse with the people because smoking was heavily advertised and normalized as something good and healthy. Did you know about that part? It was normalized and advertised as healthy and good. And I will showcase just a few of those advertisements, mostly from 1930s. Okay, and some of the claims here you can't really see there, but some of the claims here is that smoking could give you more energy. Some companies started employing doctors and physicians to endorse that it was still good, it was still okay to smoke. And that tells a lot. And to this day, cigarettes kills still today, more than 7 million people each year, including over 1.6 million non-smokers who are exposed to secondhand smoke. And it still poses a great threat to many people's lives and their well-being. And then finally, we caught up with how bad it was, and now we are seeing these health warnings on cigarette package. But think about it, how it took such a long time and a long way for some people who just walked in. You might think that this is a health campaign, right? You could say so. But we'll put aside about smoking, and that's just an example. What we are trying to do is laying out the reality that there are things that can catch us extremely off the guard, making us believe that what we do and practice is not wrong, it's not harmful, it's not evil, because it's all over the places like that. It's up on the media and so on. But in the end, we'll come to see how bad those actually are. This might be our assumption that whatever strikes us down must be something big and something massive in scale. But the truth is that it is usually just one single thing. Just that one thing. And it can crack open our life, creating a small opening through which all other things begin to flood in. Think of drugs. Think of alcohol abuse. It always starts with just that one thing. And that one single thing isn't always material. It's often just that one false idea.